What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Caleb Plant and Jermall Charlo in the news as their opponents have now been officially announced. One, which was supposed to be a former opponent of Jermall Charlo. Two, Caleb Plant. I want to speak on it because it is some criticism that they're receiving, Caleb Plant and Jermall Charlo. I'm gonna go ahead and debunk all of that because y'all know this is a Caleb Plant supportive channel right here. Don't care what y'all say. Caleb is my guy. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and get into the article, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give you my opinion about both fights. So it's two articles I'm gonna read from. First, Boxing News 24. It says May 31st card: Plant faces Resendez. Charlo returns against LaManna in Las Vegas. All right, I might go to that, but anyways, says Caleb Plant will fight bottom-ranked WBA 168-pound contender Jose Armando Renendez, while Jermall Charlo will emerge from another 2-year layoff to fight journeyman Thomas LaManna on the co-feature on May 31st card in Las Vegas. Mike Carpenter of Ring reports that the former IBF super middleweight champion Caleb Sweethand Plant, who has the record of 23-2 with 14 knockouts, will fight ranked number 15 WBA contender Resendez, who has the record of 15-2 with 11 knockouts. And for y'all that don't know Resendez, he is the one that he fought Jared Hurd, and he stopped Jared Hurd with the cut. It was like a bad gash in Jared Hurd, he had like a bad cut. Not justifying his fight because it's still not, it's not a opponent that's worthy. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about that, but I'm just giving y'all an example if y'all were wondering who is he fought. He has a victory over Jared Hurd. Just not saying too much, but well, I don't even want to disrespect my guy Hurd like that because I just think that Hurd was on a downside of his career at that point. But anyways, and Jermall Charlo, who is 33-0 with 22 knockouts, takes on LaManna, who is 39-5 with 18 knockouts. The idea is for Plant and Charlo to win their fights in battle later this year. With all the bold talking that Caleb Plant has been doing on social media, what do you mean bold talking Caleb Plant been doing? It's really more so the bold talking that Jermall Charlo been doing. But anyways, why is he choosing a low ranked fighter like Resendez? This is what I hate too, bro. I hate when people that know the sport of boxing, they try to write as if they don't know the sport of boxing, like as if you don't know how this is not the first time something like this has happened, where two fighters are pretty much agree to fight each other, so they fight a less known opponent or whatnot, and they agree to fight each other later that year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. This like, I can't stand when people act like this, bro. Like, they act like they don't know boxing. It says Elijah Garcia knocked out Resendez in the 8th round, September 30th, 2023. Since that loss, Resendez only fought once, beating Fernando Pal, whatever his name is, by 5th round knockout on February 21st. Fighting someone at this level is set up against an inactive 35-year-old. Jermall Charlo looks weak on Plant's part. But here's the problem with that. You say it looks weak on Plant's part, but see, when Plant calls out guys like Jaime Munguia or guys like Edgar Berlanga, and I don't think Jaime Munguia is avoiding anybody. Let me make that clear. I think Jaime Munguia will take the smoke with Caleb Plant. But Edgar Berlanga is choosing. Edgar Berlanga recently just spoke and stated that he's not gonna fight. He feels like a fight with Jaime Munguia is more necessary than a fight with Caleb Plant. So Caleb Plant was being avoided at that particular time. You know what I'm saying? Just look at his resume. Caleb Plant's resume says everything you need to know. He's not somebody that's just gonna fight. He doesn't fight low-level competition. He's used to, he wants to smoke. He fought Benavidez when nobody wanted to fight Benavidez. He fought Canelo Alvarez. He fought Anthony Durrell after coming off of a loss with Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, Caleb Plant wants to smoke, so I don't see why anybody would say that. LaManna is known for his first round knockout loss to Erislandy Lara in 2021 and his decision defeat against Brian Mendoza in 2020. Those are the matches LaManna is known for. The obvious question is, why do Plant and Jermall Charlo need tune-ups to prepare for that bad blood fight? These two mid-30-year-old fighters don't need warm-up to prepare for a clash with no world titles at stake. Neither of these guys is going to win a world title at their age. Both had their time and now rest in their fame as brief world title holders many years ago. First of all, all right, let me go ahead and debunk that. To say that they are both, pretty much passing either win. I definitely feel like Caleb Plant has an opportunity. First of all, Caleb Plant is still very young, but he definitely has a chance to win a world title. Obviously Canelo Alvarez has all the titles. I think Caleb Plant would beat. Think about this right here, right? Who is Canelo fighting? What's the dude's name again? I can't even think of the dude's name right now. That Canelo Alvarez is about to fight, right? But I know he holds the IBF title. William Scoll. Think if Caleb Plant had the opportunity to fight William Scoll, Caleb Plant would be an IBF two-time IBF champion, right? I think if Jermall Charlo, even if Jermall Charlo, more so Caleb Plant, but I believe Jermall Charlo could possibly beat William Scoll. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Caleb still is one of the top guys at 168. Like, I think Caleb Plant beats William Scoll. I think he beats Edgar Berlanga. I think Jaime Munguia, well, depending on how Jaime Munguia's bounced back from his knockout loss, I think Jaime Munguia, if he's anything of what he used to be, I think Jaime Munguia would be a pretty formidable opponent. I think Caleb Plant beats what's the other, Christian Mbili. Now, Mbili is a good fighter. He's definitely a good fighter. But I think Caleb Plant can beat him. There's bad blood between Charlo and Plant from their incident July 28, 2023, when Sweet Hand slapped Jermall in the face at the Errol Spence vs. Terence Crawford weigh-in. Plant took off running. See, this is what I hate about sites like this that know that they post bullshit and lies. It says Plant took off running to keep Jermall from retaliating. Now, I'm pretty sure anybody that's watching this video has seen the infamous slap from Plant, right? For you to say Plant took off like that, it just shows that you like whoever wrote this, Mike Carpenter, like, bro, you just like, bro, your opinion holds really no valid weight when you saying stuff like this, bro. Like, you gonna really just twist that plot and say Caleb Plant ran, when anybody watched that fight knows good and well when Caleb slapped dude in front of all his team and dad, like, bro, Caleb didn't run nowhere. Like, that's why I can't stand, like, it's like, fam, like, you talking like we just can't watch the video. Like, now we can't even believe anything that you said. It's just like Victor Ortiz. When Victor Ortiz was on Vlad and telling that story about Floyd, it's like, fam, you talking like we just can't watch the fight and see for the stuff that you're lying. Now your opinion and comments hold no weight because you telling lies like this that clearly everybody can see. Like, come on, bro. Anyways, interestingly, they never lined up a fight after that, which is odd because the logical thing for them to do would have been to set up a clash while its interest from its theatrical altercation was still in fans' minds. Now, that part I do agree with, and I've stated that time and time before. I felt like they should have capitalized off that while the pot was hot. Like, they should have definitely made a fight off of that. It says a lot for Plant and Jermall to be matched against this low-level opposition. Plant hasn't fought a high-level opponent since losing to David Benavidez 2 years ago in 2023. Come on, man. Like, this dude is clearly just a hater, bro. Dude, I know what he's talking about. I'm not even gonna read the rest of this. Cause bottom line is, regardless of this dude is tripping, man. But bottom line is, we all know Caleb Plant wants to smoke. And ain't avoiding no smoke with anybody. And this dude wants to make it seem like, whatever, man. So listen, man. Bottom line, bro. People act like they're not used to this. Like, when two fighters scheduled to meet each other. I know they did this for Danny Garcia when he fought something. The dude's last name was Vargas, but we knew he was fighting Keith Thurman later. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just happens. A fighter will take a tuna fight, whatever, in between fights, and schedule a big fight afterwards. I'm not mad. Obviously, these are not big name opponents or nothing just to be overly excited about. I mean, I'm always get excited when I see Caleb Plant fight, and Jermall Charlo too. I like seeing him fight as well. But I'm not mad at it, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. They're finally gonna fight it, or from what it seems like. I'm more excited about like the build-up, because I know the press conference between the two, even though they're not scheduled to fight each other yet, I know the press conference around each other will be pretty amazing, because I know Jermall Charlo and Caleb Plant are gonna have words for each other. And then the build up for their fight is just going to be phenomenal in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?